Good morning, Gladiators. Welcome to the Gladiator Morning Announcements. I'm Sam. Today is Friday, April 4th, and it is day 5. Born today, April 4th, Miss Caitlin Belanger, Science Instructor. Happy birthday, Miss Belanger. Cycle change to A-Cycle on Monday with freshmen and seniors in academics. Seniors, today is the last day to select your t-shirt size for your senior class shirts. Make sure your selection using the form in the Class 2025 Google Classroom. Any student sent home yesterday with attendance paperwork for their parents to sign, please return that paperwork to Miss Feldman first thing this morning. From Miss Keel, congratulations to senior Abby Torres and Angel Torres Rodriguez for being recognized at the Connecticut Association of Schools 30th Annual High School Outstanding Awards Banquet. The banquet honors Connecticut's talented high school visual and performing arts students. The Connecticut High School Outstanding Arts Awards are given annually, honoring 2 seniors from each CAS member high school who excel in the performing or visual arts and possess qualities of scholarship and leadership. In sports action, the spring sports regular season opens tomorrow with baseball team hosting Wolcott Tech in the home opener at Stanley Quarter Park at noon. The softball team also opens their season on Saturday with a road game in Torrington versus Wolcott Tech. The Goodwin Vinyl lacrosse team opens their season on Monday with a game at Rockville. Also, on Monday, the baseball team travels to Meriden for a game versus Wilcox Tech, while the softball team plays New Britain at Chesley Park at 3:45 p.m. After track opens their season with a home dual meet with Farmington at Bristol Eastern on Tuesday. Everyone have a great day. Go Gladiators. Have a great weekend, and now to Mr. Lynch with the March Students of the Month.
All right, thank you, Sam. Yes, it's good to be back once again. We're going to start off with our Athletes of the Month. Our male athlete, unfortunately, is not here. Maybe he'll show up at the end. We're hoping, fingers crossed. But we do want to honor my Angel Velasquez for both basketball and baseball. Sort of a double honor here. We're sort of between seasons. He's very good at both sports. So we'll get him a certificate later on. And now our female winner, familiar with her from basketball, but now she's on to track, Stephanie Burke. Steph, just have a peek at the camera. There you go. All right, congrats, Steph. Hang around. We'll do some pictures in a little bit. Maybe a donut. Now, our regular Students of the Month. This person had 2 nominations. Wow. The first is from Miss K. I won't say the name. It's very hard to pronounce. Talon Pena demonstrates a positive attitude towards the school and the people in it. He has outstanding dedication to his academics and shot by being here every single day. He is very kind and always seen as a role model to his peers. He is willing to help anyone and everyone that needs it. Talon has also grown in his communication skills by emailing teachers with questions he has on difficult content. And he has learned to speak up in class when material needs clarifying. Due to this, others around him have picked up on his leadership skills and made improvements themselves. He is a true leader by example. And that second part there was from Ms. Warner, the other person who nominated him. Having a little bit of technical difficulties. I think the sound is still going, I believe. Some of you are probably happy not to see me. Now, our 10th grade winner, nominated by Miss Kowar, is Jaskiel Colon Batista. Miss Kowar says, I was surprised Jaskiel was not, we never had Talon. Yeah, sorry, we finished Talon and I forgot all about it. Talon, nice job. Sorry, buddy. Great job there, bud. Now, our 10th grade winner, Jaskiel Colon Batista. Technical difficulties, guys. Hold on 1 second. You want to hear this. This is some really great stuff about you. Live TV, a lot of screw-ups. I was surprised Jaskiel was not awarded Student of the Month previously.
Are we thinking about replacing you?
I may be fired soon. Since freshman year.
You're fired.
That sounds familiar. Jaskiel has been a wonderful student who is a hard worker, avid learner, and a pleasure to have in class. She is a great example of a model student who helps others when she has finished her work. She may not understand everything, as she is only tested out of language services 2 years ago, but she will always ask questions and is engaged in her learning. In addition, she is super polite. Jess Giel, come on out. Sorry we made you wait. And just see, you can see yourself there. There you go. All right. Folks will see that later on. And now, in the 11th grade category, would you believe it? We have a tie. The first person received 2 nominations, one from Mr. Gauld and one from myself. And he is William Burgoyne. Mr. Gauld says William has maintained a near perfect year average so far in U.S. history. His written work and observations in history combine intelligence and good judgment, placing him at the top of his class. I add, I was in the process of nominating William when I noticed Mr. Gauld had already done so. Yet another junior I couldn't believe had never won. He has a 96 GPA and is a very well-behaved kid. William? Okay, William, congrats, bud. And now our other junior winner, nominated by Miss Yoga. He's Edson Hernandez Gonzalez. Edson is such a solid student and such a pleasure to have in class. He will help classmates when needed and is always willing to participate in class discussions. He contributes to the Goodwin community through his participation on the boys basketball team. Overall, Edson is a pleasant young man that is often overlooked when it comes to recognition, yet he gives so much. Edson? And then say hi there, bud. All right. Okay. And last but not least, we have our senior winner. Unfortunately not here. I tried. I called many times, but it was a fail. Nominated by Ms. Kozakowski, he is Elijah Velasquez. Had 2 nominations, by the way. Also nominated by Ms. Yoga. I should add that. Ms. Yoga says Elijah is such a kind young man who gives 100% almost daily. He is in a class that can be a little challenging, and he will sometimes get frustrated, but he stays positive and completely focuses on what he needs to get done. He participates in class discussions and is always willing to help classmates and reach out for help when needed. Ms. Kozakowski adds, I have to reiterate what Ms. Yoga said as well. I am in that class and see his participation this year. He works well with others in his group, a team player for sure. He's a great advocate for himself as well. I know it gets harder for seniors to remain focused, but he has done a great job staying on task and watching his grades. Kudos to Elijah. So we'll say congratulations to him, and we'll get him that certificate later on. Congrats to all the winners.
And Mr. Lynch, now that we have the marquee running, everybody's name and outstanding students of the month is posted on the marquee.
Beautiful. So you can watch it on YouTube, live or taped, and you can see it on the marquee right out behind my shoulder here. So I hope everybody notices that. Everybody have a great weekend.